They just think say happiness and say they get out with the one time. They live jolly jolly life. They smile always. They chop fine food. They flex. They wear good clothes. They drive good motor. They dey for some very nice house. And they think say no, social media don't make a more no say no. That's the only way you can enjoy happiness. 60% of content for social media is fake. Now
Yeah.
fake. Now fake life. The people are not being real. People want that fake life. See couple, whether they love themselves now pass Romeo and Juliet or where they don't live for you hear 35 years of marriage, 45 years of marriage, and you ask them how they do and they will always tell you how they get challenges and they pass through.
Okay, I want get me the money. I don't care about family. I will do whatever will be possible to get the money, no matter if the wrong thing. And I know say when I get that money will make me happy. We'll start with this one question, which I think it's a very, very important question we would ask ourselves, most of the time. What does happiness look like for you right now? Like when you hear about happiness, what do you think?
Person be talk something so I don't forget that quote, which was actually interesting. But for me, I think say happiness not just that moment, or the time where you start live your life without expectations.
Mm-hmm.
That's the simplest definition.
It means a lot of people are not happy.
Of course, a lot of people are not happy because when you study expect wetin dey work e dey happen and worriness don start now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's I go take the one? I dey expect this, who's I go take the one? So if you fit try as much as possible for live your life, I know say e be too I dey talk am. E may make when you want reason that you dey ask yourself say how you fit dey live without expectations. If you just live your life in a way, expect some certain things them, expect for be, expect or for put yourself in the position where you feel like you expect more than thing wey you already get am now, and it
Mm-hmm.
grow. But I don't know if you dey try forget me. If you dey live your life where you need to expect a lot from the world, a lot from the community, a lot from even the people around you, then you'll be happy.
So another satisfaction with yourself.
That satisfaction with yourself and the satisfaction with the ideas, say expectation. You need to expect a lot from, especially from your surrounding. That's happiness. But a lot of people then today they just think say happiness and say they get out with the one time, they live jolly jolly life, they smile always, they chop fine food, they flex, they wear good clothes, they drive good motor, they dey for some very nice house, and they think say no, social media don't make a more no say no, that's the only way you can enjoy happiness. That's the only
Yeah,
way you can be
and
happy. You are successful, like that kind of crazy luxurious success.
I think so you get a point for there because from research, people in those days were way happier than people than for these days.
Yeah.
Because through social media don't do I say you don't reduce that gap between like when you be little, the only comparison where you be actually get now with your neighbors them. You see, I say maybe so your neighbor gets something where you not get. They get their PlayStations, they get their footballs, they get their bicycles. But then you be to know their dirty material. Like you be know to it be they happen for their houses then way you tell yourself say, but although I know get these things then, but I say I be okay than this person. But
Yeah.
now with the coming of social media, you don't get that ability for go inside some person a house, go see a dirty material because it will only show you now the positive things that really happen in your life. It no
Yeah.
go show you the dirty one. So now with the focus now only on that good side, and then you don't get that bad part for that person in life to say, although the person get all the thing in life now rubbish, and one day like you, So you'd be way less satisfied with yourself at the present moment where you find yourself in, rather than before. In those days, like Wapala, Mami. So I think say social media don't really cause happiness or really go down. But
Yeah,
like you talk, I think say happiness too depends now on ourselves generally. If
yeah.
you feel be contented with what you get, you be way happier than person where he get motor,
All
then
those,
he dey expect for get a house or
yeah,
vice versa.
exactly. You see that expectation, especially the expectation where they come with the presence of you need it now. You need to get that validation now. It did like if you get that motor, na time where you go be happy. If you get that house, na time where you go be happy. What about the journey for go get that in them? What about all that time where you dey take am? You know things in a time that if you dey be happy for do all the thing the way they do them. And happiness is something that it's not something that comes. It's something that you have to do. It's an action to me. It's not something that
Yeah.
you're going to feel. It's not a feeling. It should not be a feeling where you dey feel like till you get some sort of validation before you be like, okay, I go be happy. Even for my own life, I get that expectation, that validation. Say I want this thing, I want that thing, or maybe if I get house, probably I'll be happier. But that's not the case because immediately if I get the house, another thing will do. I'll study once for.
Maybe you want playing that time.
One plane, so that one helicopter. I want start say, okay, maybe if I travel, take this vacation, I'll come back. Maybe I will be happier. But that is not it. If you, like you said, if you tell yourself that okay, with this little I have and the way we'll manage them, you'll be all right. That's happiness to me. And
Yeah.
plenty people that get this aspect say they rather seek happiness from different person. Now whether you see some person go break up, it go broken for some kind of level way for rise up again, or it will completely be a different person because he choose for a happiness maybe not from maybe come from an external source, which is really stupid to me. In the sense, I didn't call any person stupid, but I think say if we study put ourselves first, or we study tell ourselves till we want tell ourselves and tell ourselves till we want time, plenty thing then we um plenty causes of maybe breakup or the wants and the needs and the different expectations or the load that we put on ourselves. It could actually be relieving. Person give me some quote. He asked me, I don't know whether I talked last week. If you remember the thing we happened for you 20 years, 5 years ago, the war we
I
just
feel remember a little bit of them.
yeah. If you remember, Brett, if you remember, all right,
Of course not.
he just tell me say they want to go past. He no be even know what I worry about. He just see her for my face. He just can't tap me. He just asked me if you remember the two be worried 5 or 10 years ago, about 10 years ago. I said no. He said they want to go past. I be actually feel good because I based my happiness for a happiness, all my mood for that problem. Forget for no say it go pass. It go pass. And at that moment, I know be happy. I be need that validation for say, okay, maybe if that thing for day for my life, I'll be happy. Which is wrong. Which if I could just try as much as possible for study internalize my happiness, I go be happy.
I think say sometimes then like you need to take that pause because you talk something where it really makes sense to me. Like what about the journey? Because when you feel at that moment, sometimes you need to really look at the journey, look yourself like in the past, then look yourself now, and then appreciate that journey or
Yeah.
where you be at that moment. If you actually appreciate that journey, you will realize, say, but why am I beating myself too much? Because where I was 5 years ago is way worse than where I am at the moment. I should be happy with myself. I'm proud of myself.
We are human beings now. We always want more. We are never satisfied. And that is the I think that's the root cause of why we'll not be happy. I need to talk about that kind of satisfaction where you know want more. But that kind of satisfaction where you tell yourself, say, okay, hold on, you're doing okay. Just keep on following this direction. you'll be okay. And you know, I think say personally, I think say 50% of content for social media is fake. Now
Yeah.
fake, now fake life. The people are not being real. People want that fake life. People, me self, I don't do a little of that fake life where I go take, I buy, this shoe, cap, dress, take picture, I post them. Now only na time where I look good for some certain extra, I say, okay, the world will give me validity before they take some kind of picture, I post them. Because I want to for the inside that fake life. I want to for get that validation from people. Oh, you're doing good. When I did do and so different person face see and say, I see this person in life. Just from that picture, see the person in life. Oh, the person they find. Hi, see the person, he don't fat. He see he dressing. See place where they.
To clean.
Yeah, he clean. Wow. Forget for no say most of that things are not just for show off. We have all done
Mhm.
plenty. The worst and say use them for our generation. They do that always. Why I think say why I think say especially almost everybody they need post the journey. They post not only the success.
Yeah, the post at the end point, because while through the journey they be get a lot of
Difficult.
setbacks and a lot of difficulties. They don't want to make people then see that downside of them, that weakness of them. They want to make people see just the strength, that strength part, like this person has reached there and he's made it.
And the misleading information that online because all man they focus on the win. Forget for no say journey day to that win. And when you focus on that winning, so if you okay, you dey focus on that winning, you want that kind of life with him and they live am. But you need to put in the work. Now for day now you start to ask, blame yourself, they tell yourself you know be work enough. You need that kind of life. Why your own life the day so? Why your own life? Why you need to see progress? All those
Say,
kind of
God don't fail me.
yes, you start to blame others, you start to blame yourself. The worst thing we if you do for the life now for start blame yourself for the failures them where it don't happen for your life. You start to blame yourself. Okay, I know I'm not good enough. Why I do this thing? Why I do that thing? If I for go school this particular time, I forget this. I forget that. Yes, yes. Regret is part of life, but if it's the it give for instance inspire we more even do if person we you know to they do and we he don't actually look in life say okay it's time for me to be happy. I think I deserve happiness as well. You just need to put in that effort to be happy. It's not a
Yeah,
feeling.
but when you say person talk to yourself, say I deserve to be happy as well. You know, things say to a certain extent, if it rather bring in that comparison of like the, I think say now more of understanding what happiness be. Because if you say I think I should be happy now, it means say you don't see some different person for some side and then you want compare. But like you talk for the start, happiness not be about that comparison, na about that personal satisfaction with yourself. So if man decide to talk, so oh, I deserve to be happy, I think say he don't ready to go towards the direction of comparing one person to another person or comparing one situation to another situation. I want scrap any idea where people then get with the way happiness be for me, for my own personal. When I be buy my car, I be think say the car will make me very, very happy because na a good car. The 2022 motor, very few people that they drive 2022, they feel afford the driver. So when I be buy that motor, I be get into a period where I don't know if you don't get this thing where they call and say buyer's regret. I be
Mhm.
get that buyer's regret because it was a huge sum of money where I use them for buy that motor. So now a huge sum of money and I get into buyer's regret. So when I be get into that buyer's regret, I start to regret why I buy the motor. I dey look the motor, the vex me, I vex and say why I go put plenty money for something where you sleep now for outside. Maybe even to you sleep for inside house where I feel the look and the glad go sleep on top bed. No, it sleep literally outside, rain the knock am, sun the knock am, hot in the knock am. I ask myself, say, why I buy am? But then something magically happened. Rather than for focus on say I regret to buy that motor, I look am for the sense say how many people fit get this feeling why they get for buyer's regret, for spend this huge sum of money for a car. How many people then get that feeling of buyer's regret? How many people they go ever get the feeling say, oh, I don't go spend the kind of money for the motor? Very few people will can get this feeling because some people they not even know that side way they go chop, not to even talk about getting that feeling. So they don't go make a huge purchase on something. I find myself more or like appreciate to say, well, I appreciate say I get this feeling now because I go feel relate now with another person who go tell me say get buyer's regret. But as I talk, people that go do it, they no go ever understand the things why they talk say buyer's regret. I, from there, I understand say, but so not be about the aspect of that thing where you get now about how you feel towards it and how you appreciate them. Because if you not appreciate that feeling, then you no go ever move forward. And now from the way I move forward from that buyer's regret because I be appreciate and say, I think even get this feeling. Because a lot of people they not get that. And in that sense, we get a little bit of happiness, say, wait, I find myself in this situation. I don't get a buyer's regret. Nobody will have not a lot of people will have it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, I'll be contented now with the motor I get. I will be happy with the decision why I make for buy that motor. Because now from that decision why I buy that motor, it gives me this feeling. And from this feeling, I realize say, a lot of people in the way they go one day inside my situation, where they go see that motor, and rather than for them to get this bike, they could be happy, say they don't accomplish something, they don't buy something with their hard-earned money. And I will be happy now with that car. So I think say happiness now sometimes the feeling way or the reason and the feeling where you put them behind an action. Because if you not put that feeling and that expectation, you could come out with something else. Maybe you come out with regret, you come out with doubt, you come out with disgust. But once you take that feeling, like for my situation, I rather embrace and like, wait, nobody, I'm feeling this way. I'm proud. I'm privileged to feel this way. I should be happy with it. And I will be very happy.
It's very normal because a lot of people, and I think say okay, you be excited and you be feel like that motor go make and you go be very happy. It did like you be one validation from the motor
Yeah.
for you for be happy. But immediately when you buy them, that's not where your happiness came from. You
Mm.
begin to realize something. So you begin to work on yourself to be happy. Now
Yeah.
the thing that we plenty people they feel them.
I'm not thinking I just work on myself, but now realizing it at that moment,
That's
you ever
that's
get that realization, that awareness. Because
that's
if you not get that self-awareness of your feeling at that moment, it be difficult for you to change the way you think about the situation where you find yourself. So
never
you must get that self-awareness. So I think for add to that happiness, it comes with awareness. If you not be aware of the situation, and I think even the old boy, then in fact anybody where don't scam get money. Once they get that money, they spend the money. You finish what else? They get into depression. They forget about the awareness of the fact. Say, if I scam, I get the money. I not think say at the end of the day, yes, I will be happy short term because I get that sum of money. The long term, you don't take a little bit of myself out of it, out of the picture. So for them to stop that kind of thing and be a little bit happy with the situation where they find themselves and not turning into scamming or into money rituals or into anything, the first thing would be aware, say, wait, I'm alive. I have a mother, I have a father, or if you don't have a mother, you have a father, you have people who love you and who cherish you. I don't want to take myself, put her into a situation where you instead cause some different person harm. So you need to be aware, get that self-awareness, say, now the situation this one I find myself in. And at this moment, I be privileged to feel maybe happiness or I feel sad, I feel joy, contented, I feel heartbroken. a lot of people they no go ever get this feeling. So when you be aware of that, you take things so differently. And when you take things so differently in the sense of more of a positive side of that emotion where you feel, of that trauma where you feel, you find yourself in a much better place.
Actually, you get a point when you talk of awareness. I don't talk another thing about content. For be contented with who you get them. For
I
get
think
caught.
saying happiness that for me, that contentment between where you get.
Now where I be blend them in a sense, say, okay, if you be contented with who you get them at the moment, you know, force you forget that wild expectation or how they walk.
Yeah.
Now for there are the drive towards. And I actually she done down for some time. I tell myself, say, yes, I deserve to be happy. Not for say I don't see validation from people. But I ask myself, say, but why you me I dey over worry? We God don't bless me so much, man, for inside this situation where I feel day for day.
Mm-hmm.
Why we me I give over worry? Why me I no fit get that awareness? You see, you don't talk about the awareness. If you come for my head, say, okay, no, okay. This thing is I not even give for the over worry. I guess for one thing inside me when I be confused with two or more different ideas, then the one where I'll give a follow it go just the happen. The other two them situations and things they go just make a may die. The one where I give a follow and go just the happen. And I think say, well, it dey work for me, but sometimes I know I need to make some tough decisions. But the one where I feel like it not be for my control, I'll be like, okay, God, take over. And it go just dey happen. So now for that point where I don't be aware, say, okay, wow, might just be okay. Might just be okay with the situation where they go. And and equally things say how will you dey handle your situations? Because we always get problems. How will
Yeah.
the situation will cost you for either be happy or not? For either be happy with the end results of how you handle this thing or not. And I just understand to say happiness now. You just give for internalize happiness. You give for being as something where they come within. You not give for being as something where they get validation from outside. And I too understand say happiness is not only a feeling, it's a feeling that has to be worked on. It's something that you get for the worked on. Some person go define happiness, say your own happiness na consistency for two you give for work on. Now your own
Mm-hmm.
if he just say okay, may set out for do this project. If he be consistent for do the project, he go be happy. Like for instance, when I start with the go gym, I be see gym let's say na suffer.
Yeah.
I be see let's say na suffer. I no be happy with the journey. I be see am say na suffer. I be like I dey go maybe lift weights. They like say they can't kill me. But when I start understand and say, okay, ma rather the process, ma rather enjoy the process. Now for there I'll get to the end goal. Now I dey enjoy for do the activity. I dey enjoy for say no, I go hang out with myself. Now so I dey ever put out of my head. That's when I go and I dey go hang out with myself. Put my earpod, listen my podcast, do hang out with myself, talk to myself. Now the most time that way I dey get self-awareness for a lot of things that way me I want do. Now because I flip that switch, I work on myself or say, okay, I shouldn't always see this thing like this. Might actually be for the position where I get for enjoy the thing what they do. I may not be like saying a burden for me. And I think saying that plenty of people them they fail for towards that direction. They fail towards that direction for first of all for put down for themselves say, okay, this is something that can actually make me happy. If they actually put that, okay, this journey where they go, so how have you find happiness for this journey? Some people they don't live their life where they don't even know to earn happiness. They don't even know how to laugh again. And social media they cover them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Peer pressure they kill this world a lot. The pressure
For the pursuit of happiness. I don't know why I don't watch that movie.
Will Smith,
Yeah, Will Smith and Jaden be arguing on a willow.
yeah, that became.
Yeah,
I
it's really,
go rewatch that movie.
I think I don't I, you know where don't be a while I watch the movie as well. But now, as you talk about say, people they need for find happiness, you know things say the pursuit of happiness too because person will enter inside depression.
Now, why that way? You see, they pursue the happiness because they don't put the happiness at the end goal. You get it? They need to enjoy the journey. If because okay, for instance, if me I could put up on my head, say, see, I don't get that lean body before I could be happy, I don't go enjoy this journey. And I for deal with people that be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You understand now? If I could put and say no, because the more way they go the gym, you need to see, you need if you go for gym for, if you not take care of your diet and your own self, if you go gym for 1 year, you know, see changes to your skin. Now you will start to feel bad about yourself. You start to feel, say, what's the essence of all this? You feel start like plenty businesses that they fail because they be one that results and that happiness at the end. Because you know, say when the business will succeed, at time that will be happy. So when they don't enter, invest for the business, invest time, money, effort, everything for first year, second year. Statistics they show say for the first 5 years, a lot of startups and they make them for the first start of 5 years. Why? Because they will already put their success now seriously at the end. And that success they come as a happiness. They say na only that time we do happy. And they turn and say no chase their goal, but be happy for the process as you go. Find excitement. Find that pleasure. Maybe pleasurable for be happy as you go. People then check say na time we they'll get married before they're happy. Instead they can't enter married. It is instead one worse now worse. Why? Because now for they ready their end goal day. It listen na only that time when challenges for married come. So me I
Yeah, hence why a lot of movies that they end with they live happily ever after. They forget say happily ever after was very, very rough.
yes.
They had quarrels, they had arguments, they had challenges, maybe financial. They forget about that aspect. They only expect say their life when they get married they end like Cinderella, a story where they live happily ever after.
I never see a couple whether they love their self na past Romeo and Juliet or where they don't live for you year 35 years of marriage, 45 years of marriage, and you ask them how they do them, they will always tell you how they be get challenges and they pass through.
Yeah.
So if you know enjoy for say okay, you give for enjoy the challenges that you face and for life, that end results you will chase and so if you not come you'll feel like a failure. And if we deal with depression they come, all those things that they come. And if we deal with we plenty use that would they fail for understand seriously. The journey na inside time that you give for be happy. The end result will come if you be happy with the journey. Now
I
so
tell
me
you, you know, if you remember time where the last episode for Game of Thrones come out,
see,
when people they be put their dissatisfaction on the internet about how the film end. Now
yeah,
because of that their expectations say the movie will never end in a certain way.
yeah
Not
in
be
a,
the way they say and so it just ruined the whole movie for them because of
yes,
that expectation. But at the end of the day, we still call that movie one of the greatest movie. Not because of the way we end,
because
but
of the journey
because of the journey of how the character they developed throughout the movie.
they go, yes. No, be I recently rewatched the whole show. I not watch the last episode because it vexed me. But I rewatched the whole show because I be enjoy the show. I be enjoy how you dey see character development, you dey see all the twists, the turns in. As I rewatch, I be still be shocked for the kind of thing that will be happen because before I forget. And I think say if plenty people then focus on the journey, even when life hits them, even when life hit them, even when life hit them so kind of way, they no go if they want regret, you know go be like that over regret way. Like my colleague did for work, he's 43. So I meet her the other day, I be go for a house the other day. I ask you say it no be na like I ask you say how old he picking and they he say born the first picking for 23. I was amazed. I tell you say most of us would the chase would the one fair get some kind of money first. He tell me say yes, it's okay, but you need to choose one. No, not say the sacrifice delay the other. He tell me say okay, he no get house, he no get a house on your own. He na a woman. They get three boys. He no get house. They no get some kind of luxury car. they not get some kind of over crazy kind of money, some kind of thing, but they were happy because they wait it or say it be choose family. He tell me say if Ofi talk me they live for the bare minimum in a family so that me in a woman they feel afford for get house, but already if you don't already know say no matter that house go bring e happiness, I be contented with the life we live am. It say he work he pikin dem, he get everything where they want am, no be na say spoil them. Sometimes be the way we give them, it be actually they be talk say no be say spoil them, but they be get enough for say all he picking them, the three boys them, the last one they not 16, they are doing okay. One they want go join military, one they want go be a mechanic for year, the other one whether it is still go school.
Yeah, the Super Day High School.
I ask you say I will just ask you say you no feel bad say you no get house. He say no. Why? Because he to say yes, part of ye they feel bad. But because he be enjoy that journey for say he be love he picking them for do and for he picking them, he no be regret. Even if he dey regret, he be no say no nothing that we choose them. But most of the times would he put and say no, we ain't gonna say maybe not to get that house before we'll be happy.
Yeah.
Will struggle, push and will not enter fort, will never get that house. Maybe when even time will get the house self, you start to ask yourself, who's that all the wasted years then they? Now for they now that regret they can because you know we enjoy the journey. Now either way, yes, now I don't get money, but I dey try as much as possible for enjoy for read about money, enjoy for studying new things. May not be like saying as some pressure. It dey like I need to read those books and for succeed. No.
Of course not.
One put myself for say, okay, man, enjoy for read books, man, enjoy for start learn new skill. Maybe like something that I like doing, so that I enjoy the journey as I dey go. So that if tomorrow it won't be say no, I useless my life, or I was start to think when I did for middle life crisis, I started to say, oh, what did I do in my 20s? Man, no ever talk that thing because I use them. I do actually do too. I like them. I enjoy the 20s. I be maybe travel once a while. I read this book. I develop my skill. I have this skill. I have that skill. I manage this my relationship well. Manage some things and for my life well. So now so me at the CM. Now so me at the CM. And if plenty people therefore actually enjoy the journey, their destination will be better and smoother than till they even they expect. Because trust me, when that destination comes up, you actually look at is this it? Why rich people that they get the money regret why they not get family?
But why? But if let's say because you get a lot of young people, you will tell them these things and they will talk to bollocks.
Of course,
So they will say, okay, I want get me the money. I don't care about family. I will do whatever will be possible to get the money. It no matter if the wrong thing. And I know say when I get that money, that money will make me happy. I understand to you the talk. I understand to him, Rogers the talk say, sometimes that money where you can't get them, maybe the thing that way go, you will realize it make you happy. But I still want get them, and I want to discover myself. Say money could not bring me happiness, and I would do anything. I don't care whether I scam or I go do na rituals. I want to do anything to get the money. You tell them say it.
go ahead. There is nothing to tell. You don't already make up your mind. And that's the direction that you've chosen. That's the direction. You know if you convince person will be in love, not be not only with woman or with relationship. Be in love with making it. You cannot convince that person otherwise. I say like, yes, go ahead. Get that motivation. Yes, that's your fuel. Go ahead. Just make sure say it as you dey woke up for middle night may not be like you want woke up maybe doing a scamming, do na ritual, do whatever. Enjoy as you dey do the ritual. Like them. Like them. Yes. Go ahead. If they say me kill three people, like them as you dey kill the three people. But no come one day can she don't say they don't to say my key my mommy you start to regret that then that's where there is a problem because you know be enjoy the journey to the success. You
And
want
you knew at the start that it will lead you to something of that sort because that's how it don't always be.
how many? Okay, before I join the call, I just the listen for some guy for Facebook. I don't know whether I will even talk the thing will be appropriate. The guy he own platform now say he the year from Yahoo guy them. It's especially the way they don't join Rich House. How did they give their confession? They be start with that zeal. I want make them in all course. They go join the Yahoo. They go join the court. He own condition be na say he could sleep now low die people.
For God's sake.
Na your own condition. Second condition, e no fit help a family for no way. Whether a family dey die na die or whether na sick, e no dey assist the family for anything. The guy be the talk say, okay, he get kind mansion, he don't just come off for buy one Lexus and one Mercedes. He mami dey sell na white Mambo. He small brother dey do na hawk, he dey push na truck. You dey understand? He no fit help them. He the one help them, but he no fit help them na a condition. He no fit. He days them be numbered. He don't already know. So person wey he be happy, he go enjoy. If person wey he actually don't do those things, them right. No regret na that time for the decisions we don't make them wait, the decisions we don't let you to that place where you don't be. No regret another time. Some people that they do and we actually maybe they don't get they don't get this idea of happiness and everything. They don't know whether now that money go bring them the happiness or they not be know say that money where they define them, that's not what is giving them happiness. They not be
Because maybe that person be actually the go say you want get the money so that you go help him brother and him
want help
family.
family, want
But
help
unfortunately for you, they go give the condition as you know help your family.
live luxurious life. Yes, all we. I never see no one person wait to say no one live good life. I never see no one person wait to say no one enter uh um the how they call them class A plane, how they call them.
First class.
First class.
You know my enter first class now, right? I don't know the name.
Yes. I never see person wait to say no one enter first, that you know one president treatment. We all want them. But depression and unhappiness they come as a result of we all want that success, but no one put the work in now. We no one enjoy the work now. And once you know enjoy the work now, for David that success not will ever come and you would instead you feel more bad.
Yeah,
Now and another thing I say waiting, plenty people then still think say now that destination will give them happiness.
the end point, the goal.
Person then people they see things in that end point will give the happiness. Once you don't take your happiness based on something out of yourself, you'll never be happy. Even when you get that thing. Now happiness come internally, it come as a result of the feeling where you get that internally. It express and for outside through your success. Wow, I don't get the house. Wow. It is see like um okay, let the guy with me and you are talk with you today. He write NCLEX. He tell me say he be the she don't read for 16 hours for one day because I want to achieve that goal for NCLEX. He be love for she don't for 16 hours for one day for read. He be love
Really?
no matter say yes, he be get a goal, but he be like him. He put himself in the position where he discipline himself. Say, I go she don't read the book, go enter my head. I think saying I love that. I love that for me. Now discipline that you want get something, you work towards get them. Once
You know, be the sacrifice so go get to the end game then.
yes, now that sacrifice they come as a result of he puts himself, he condition himself, say he go get them. He be get the end goal, but he no be end for day. That's in that way tell me. He no be end for day. He be get the end clicks, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
he be that gratitude, he be feel that gratitude about himself. He start push forward. Okay, after this now, he give for go this, he give for do apply for jobs. He life be better. He appreciate that journey where he take him. He appreciate the journey. And he tell me say no man, no foresee may read for 16 hours. Now he decide for read for 16 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Now he decide for read them. As he dey go, he start dey do am. he be appreciate the journey, he be one do
So
as
I
it
guess it will be aware of the sacrifice we it need to
and,
make to
and
get to where you need.
yeah, I be actually right the first time he fail. He not give up because seriously. He happiness no be been enough for the fact say no he must pass before he do this thing before he go start feel happy. He be need that I don't know if you get me. He be need that gratification say he give for past years, but the end point be being a seriously maybe a nurse where he go fit be productive for future. No be na say me pass NCLEX.
Yeah.
Now end point that he be one being a practitioner nurse we he dey work. Yes, he be give for pass that bridge, but you see and say be start he be actually accommodate the struggle as he dey go through. He be like me. The boy the way they dey do the Yahoo, the boy the way they dey do the Yahoo, their end goal na say they want is validated. That kind of motivation you need them for life. It's validated 100%. If I see person to say, I hear nothing, I hear nothing, you want gain the money out there, say, Papa, get the money, do the Yahoo, do the ritual, but like as you dey do am.
And you know the people the way they do Yahoo, the people they get passion. You know
Yes,
say when you say you stay the whole night try for hammer.
yes. Now instant gratification they make and they go do that thing because say they want an no.
Yeah.
Yes. Some person I don't know whether na diary of a CEO. He say enjoy. He say enjoy the wait. Wait, why you dey go through years? It will take 5 years. Enjoy that 5 years as you dey wait. No kill yourself because say you dey wait. Enjoy am. Enjoy what you
Yeah.
wait. I don't know whether na if it. I listen to
A
some
lot
most
of people.
and even me at the talk so now Denzi, even as I dey talk so, there are times that I go weak, I go broken. But now I dey find that happiness now that within myself now for motivate myself. I think say na last time we talk say your brain now your highest your brain dey work for you. Your brain fit be your best employer, your best employee, and if it be your worst. Today, your brain dey work for you. Oh, you get the highest motivation. Tomorrow, it dey tell you say you know if you do you shit.
Yeah,
You
the
be
worst that exist.
the worst that exists. You know if you do nothing. You're so stupid.
I tell you, see your friend and see your colleague them. They are making it, you're here, losing off.
How many times I don't get that personal conversation with myself?
A lot of people don't get that
Oh,
conversation. And she don't say, see, my friend get your own business. It's not business, not new business to work for person.
yes, it is for person. But you fail for understand. Say you just give for put your life for the position where you just give for enjoy. Yes, I dey work for person, but I'll not always do that. Okay, these are the steps that I'm taking so that I know do this thing for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Then you enjoy how we dey do them. Enjoy say you woke up for 5 a.m. No, let's say I don't woke up 5 a.m.
Oh
again.
my God. It not be easy for you enjoy that aspect. And
Now,
why that's for a lot of people they not be happy with their work. Because if you be happy at your job, there's no reason why you not be happy for wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, everybody.
yes, no, you talk say yeah for work for person so not easier. Then I talk like if you get your personal goals, you go your work, you come back. If you get say if you did study, enjoy. Say you woke up for 5 a.m. for study. And I heard there is this lady, he become for Mel Robbins a podcast. He can't talk say he can't talk this same two he don't talk. She was like when she was still working, she forced herself to fall in love with her job so that she can be the best at that job. Not that that was her end goal, but because she needed to enjoy what she was doing at that moment to be the best at it. You can never beat someone that enjoys what they are doing.
Never.
So that's what she told.
Never.
Like that's true. That's actually true. If person be good, if he do them, if he not get care, if person they enjoy it, way they do them, whether you pay or not pay, they. And even that the ground was here and today, I think that we talk. Like there are some days that it go for bolo, Bolo no dey oh, no nothing no dey oh. But it go in for weekends them, for go study, for go study this
Just to
hand
be in the environment.
in the environment. And it tell me say you know feel like it the nursing, you know I ever can end up with the nursing. But just that way it tell me, I'm like, no, that's true. It enjoy am for the moment. It enjoy that thing for the moment. For sure say no, okay, maybe the best at itself for that moment for grow.
Yeah, and I think saying why that no, you will be so good for your public health. It will be so good because those were things that we're enjoying.
Yes, I loved going to the community. Escape they be the pay we. Nobody now will be the fine one money the work away.
Volunteering.
Yes, I be like I be like we will stand talk for picking them, impact them, give them knowledge. I be like for work and share condom. In fifth of December now, they will still go. I be
They'll
like
go share that.
yes, I be like me that activity. Just go outside, take some yes, protect yourself. We were not getting paid for that. Now why that way I still enjoy the public health to today. We were not getting paid, but we enjoy them. Now why that way even for the CMW, I be one of the best workers then because I be enjoy it so I be do them. Saturday I be dey me office. Sunday I be dey me hospital. I dey teach picking them. Saturday I dey teach them for office. Sunday I teach them. I go for house I do the same thing because I be like them.
Carry them, go to ice cream, eh?
Then go
Round about.
low for my bill. Office no cover no nothing for my bill. But it's because I be live I be really love the two I be dey do 'em. And at
Yeah.
this plenty people they define themselves in that situation where the work they start for 6, they woke up for 5:30, drag their skin. I dey go for that place again. Now bad luck. Those kind of things and but if you force yourself to enjoy them, force yourself to be like, well, yep, I dey help in one way or the other. Force yourself that
So what if your job maybe actually the job to make you dissatisfied or unhappy? Actually the people you work with. Yeah, you enjoy the job, but it be difficult for you to go for the environment because of the people. How you do people go how person go to navigate that one aspect? Because I think a lot of people they like their work. I just say that they go, they know see they will meet
yeah,
that person again, that woman again, that man again. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. How
you know,
they go do navigator?
I be try for I be get two strategies I be try 'em. The first one I be go because when I can't they work what they do now. The first thing I say I be just try for be for first understand everybody and try for blend in. The two I be doing wrong now. Say no be I be please everybody, but I be try for make and make not like everybody like me, might be okay with everybody. You get it?
Yeah.
I get their respect 100%. I get their respect now 100. No man no dey for work where you need to respect me and I need to respect them. That's why I get them. But you always get some people. You always get those people that way they always talk trash about you. They always talk back about you, bad about you, something like that. Yeah, you always have those people. You always have negative people for your environment. So what me I be doing, I say the first strategy I be using, I say it, I be use avoidance. It no be work. I be
Mhm.
this 10 hours. There was no way I could avoid you for 10 hours in a small warehouse. It no be work. So the next strategy I use, and I say, okay, well, I not try for reason with them. I try for cope with them while doing my shit. I no go say more reconcile because if the person no be you know feel reason with you, there's nothing to reconcile about the person. So I just try to say, okay, this is the way this person is. I just have to deal with them the way they are and I cope. But that's my situation is unique. No, you know this so for all people them. Plenty people then they face worse. Plenty people they face a lot of abuse with management of even do anything about them. If any man get the ability, the opportunity for find a different job, okay. But if you not get the opportunity and the ability to find a different job, look for a way or look for ways to cope around that environment. Look for
New
strat
coping mechanisms.
yes, look for strategies that you will cope around that environment. Because if you not look for strategies, like that way my colleague started work with me, the guy I need to understand whether it be he be racist, he be rude, then he need to watch him mouth, he don't care about your feelings, he just tell you, and he did tell you in a, I was joking, right? That kind of sense, no. That way be start. So I studies looked at a statement or some kind of comments that they make Sunday I be vexed. I tell in a very polite way, say I don't ever want to make the joke. Me no jokey around me. I don't like a joke them. I don't like the joke the way they do them. So he need the jokey around me again. But now I started to go to tell different people and say I need to do this thing. I be difficult for work with because I need to make the environment maybe pleasant.
Lively, yeah.
Yeah, it's always serious. And me, I've been a very life man.
Yeah, I do.
Talk now, tell people they talk now, they say no, but that's not his character. That's not. Are you sure you're not doing anything? So when the people they can't talk for me, I say no, I'm doing it because he doesn't get me. But now I just cope with you say, okay, this is the kind of person I know to have to talk, and when I have to talk with this person, nobody else, I need to avoid it again. Would it work now? Would it work now? Fine, but we know to what limit of it can go. To an extent, I know he know the kind of thing that we I fit take he know the kind of thing that I fit take, and that's okay for me. And I still enjoy my work.
I get it.
But then what about you? How you deal with people that where you go for them, where you go for them. Like if you don't ever get the situation where you don't go for it, you go try for reconcile with person. You know even pick your height. Like for work, you want try for make okay. The person you know like you the person at all, but for the sake of work, you just say anyhow, just go talk.
And I never reconcile with anybody. I don't really get any problem with anybody for work. And I've been that kind of person where for me time heals everything. And I get that kind of hard way I dey forgive easily. So when person do me any bad, sometimes I just leave and it go away. Few scenarios they don't there, well, two scenarios don't dey way I do confront. And I no confront na because it be really affect me, it be actually affect na different person. And when that person not be the cope fine with the situation, me I be very tolerant. That person not be fit tolerate and be the worry that person. So I go stand on a behalf. I talk with that person. You know me, when it reach some point, I dey yell. I raise my voice well. I yell at it. And ever since then, I don't know that person. They don't always give me that respect. So I hardly get that confrontation then for work anymore.
They
Most
vex.
people they respect me for work just because they know say me I take my things easy. And if I not be happy with something, I need to leave at me reach some level. I just tell you for this, but I think say so it may never happen. If I not tell you say I think say that thing this way it never happen, it means I know say be lost cause. It means
Yeah,
say I know say if I tell you anything, you no
I
go listen. So I not just waste my energy at all. So I'll actually go in as a person I know if it change. If I know say enough it change, for me, yeah, I lost cause. I don't waste my energy, I don't waste my time, I don't waste my emotions on you. Just carry my things and they go quietly. If I give person gap, it means say the person not worth it at
you
all.
say you say the practice avoidance, and they avoid.
Yeah, another one I'll be very good at avoiding.
No fine.
Which I know sometimes it not be healthy, but it work for me. So I never say any reason for do otherwise. When go work, I go do otherwise then.
Human being are the highest people that way. If you understand with them, highest.
Yeah, but and I think you know it goes back to your statement. Say if you define your happiness now from another person, now the way you get issue. I not define my happiness to anybody, even for workplace. I need to define my happiness for the people they want to work with anymore. I define my happiness now for the people who they serve, the patients they want to meet, the residents they want to care for. Now
Yeah,
they where I define my happiness.
and that's
If
because
they fit tell me say, "Oh, I'm happy with your service," I'm like, "Oh, thank you." But trust me, that people then the way I don't give them the best care way I feel give, but they still not be happy. I don't really bother myself
yeah, because
anymore.
you don't put
I'm
in.
like, I know quite I've done enough for you. if you not appreciate them, it means say you're happy for a very wrong place and in a dark place.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
when you realize yourself, you come out of it.
Plenty.
I guess I'm very well, I like the woman now, but when I before go start work, the woman be so nasty, like very nasty. But now, if I dey work, you know one time, no man can corner you, and me, he
Yeah,
won.
good.
So I
That's
know define now, like happiness, you know, before is from different people.
nothing.
Happiness now from you, now from within. If you know feel be happy with yourself, contented, and appreciate the things and way you don't go through, appreciate the things and way like the feelings and way you don't get, be it happiness, be it sadness, be it frustration. If you know be contented or and aware of those things, then you know ever be happy.
You know, ever be happy. Because okay, imagine if you define happiness of people, when that lady would talk for you, you feel bad.
Yeah, you feel very, very bad. At first, I used to feel bad, but it reached
I
some situation, I nobody feel bad anymore.
say in as much as you sometimes you be like, all right, you find happiness from within. There are some particular people when they talk some kind of thing, it bother you.
Yeah, it go bother you. But
Imagine
not the extent where you take a meal, like the extent where you go leave a meal worry you.
that's one thing.
Don't get me wrong, people they be racist towards me sometimes, but it will worry me. Maybe at that moment, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it will worry me like, but why would this person say such? Why would this person think about me like this? Why would this person be so negative about me? Or why would this person be so rude to me, which I don't do with this person? It will worry me. But really, at the end of the day, you tell yourself, na human being. I don't know to it don't happen with you for the past. I don't know the situation where you don't get am maybe with a black person before. I don't know. I don't know to your parents then grow tell you. I don't know. I don't feel start worry myself about there are a lot of factors there if you make another person treat you the way he treat you or he talk for you the way he talk for you. Plenty things if they why you want waste your time for try to figure out why that person is so.
A lot of people they do that. Okay, may I ask you this? Say for instance, for this happiness, sometimes we understand say yes, happiness go for find within and we need to find validation from different person. If tell me how you react with this two three situation then.
Mhm.
If you been a person where you don't dey struggle with your life, right? You don't dey struggle with yourself, you don't dey struggle for make yourself better, you don't live some reckless life where you dey struggle for pull out of, especially maybe get limiting belief and you just discover the concept of happiness and you're like, okay, you need to actually change your life. And if you don't waste some years of your life where they do drug, do craze kind of thing them, then you tell yourself, say, okay, then me, since when you find happiness within yourself, I can't tell you say you be some useless person. Aids it. Can't tell you that same talk say you be some useless person. Then person will just see you for road, maybe when I start dey do some kind of thing, it can't tell you say you be some useless person. Man no even put me if your mommy tell you say be some useless gram, useless pikin, it tell you that same talk. And person where you not really be that close with tell you how you react to those three people.
Person wey tell me no bother. Person wey I know well. He tell me that thing. I ask you say why. And maybe your actions to a certain extent over here make another person see the light in you. Because if that person they talk so now because he not believe in you yet, or it could still be a test. So sometimes when person way you the hope say go believe in you in that change, you don't do drugs all your life. Of course, you don't give a person reason for not trust you in the first place. So you need to now look now within yourself, not be that person anymore. You need to maybe yes, to a certain extent you need to prove, but now your actions them, that consistency in your actions will make that person realize on this say no, he the change, he the make that effort. All we will know, me and you will know person. I no one calling name because we not get the right for calling name. We know person where we don't work out, you don't do drugs. You the sumo banger. We try to change your life now. And we need to still talk with you yet because one see that action, one see how a life don't actually change.
Normally,
Just person the way now that for my situation, I go well for the situation where you don't talk my talk, I will put out my mind say I never give this person, these people, my mommy, my wife, my friend, or whoever the reason for trust me. I never give them the reason. And I
the,
need to give them a reason because if I think so they be very important for me, I go want to be then see. I'm not gonna put too much effort on what they think at that moment, or I go put them for the back of my mind and say, one day I hope say they go see say at the change. As I hope say they go see and say I've stopped this.
the reason why
I hope say they will trust me someday.
the reason why they ask the question are because yes, we validate the point. Say happiness they come from within, but deep down there are some people that are so close to we with their opinion matter about our life. We even take
Yeah, yeah, and now
it,
that and for the awareness cannot brother.
it go worry we pass the way if any other person come on a job or talk.
I do agree.
It
When
go
I talk say I no go think about it way they talk at that moment. You know me say no go worry me.
no
It go
worry.
worry me
Yeah,
very, very much. But where would that we said that worriness could take you go.
what I give for yeah. At least you don't talk.
Like I
Okay,
thought now you don't make that person not trust you. You need to build now that trust. You look and for that direction. If Tiff Man dey for community, all man no say the man at Tiff Man. How you go do build your reputation back when you don't stop thief?
mama
Now
now
his actions then all.
me I don't know your grand. I go ever the face of that person.
Now
I go always
you go always feel the way, but with time you go shorten that rope some more. You will let loose a little bit. You go be skeptical at the back, but the way you go approach that person now so it go be different. You know, go be like you be thief man. You go be now see bro. I know say you dey try, but at the moment I no fit leave you with my motor. Cause I know say you carry and go. The way you go approach it will be way different than
yeah.
the first time.
Well, you're right. You're right in that aspect, and it takes a lot of willpower for people
A
that
lot. You know, people the way they don't go through drug recovery. You know, people. You know, even way more than me. You know, people the way they don't go through those things more than me. And I know so you don't see how
it
they
takes
work themselves out of it.
it takes a lot for say for tell person for actually change that find happiness. The reason why this topic this conversation touched me more now because I don't deal with people that they get HIV and
Yeah,
all their life they not even be happy with themselves. Forget that.
not be
Well,
their fault.
that's the problem that they don't know. That's the issue that they are not accepting. It's not their fault, but they need to accept say no. They don't just fix up with their mind and because of the way society they always look the thing. It's not easy for start convince a pikin say of
Yeah,
even when they dey teach for school, they dey teach how the disease and people that you see like one of the cases that we follow that way be he enter for class 6, they teach about HIV. You dey see how we other people that they make ew, he, she, other kind thing them. You understand? They dey
I
feel
don't understand.
bad. They feel they see they just as they dey discuss about the HIV, they feel bad. Then one day for from one they teach you about the disease again. You see how people they react towards the disease. Even the teacher they put fear for people they are speaking their skin. One day you can discover say you get them. I respect a lot of those speakings. A lot of those children way they actually be contented with themselves now.
Yeah, I
It
think one day we'll talk more about the HIV. We'll talk more about HIV because I think the myth about it being there are so many we will not go through for the conversation.
nah, it's too much. I
But
just
like you said, we need to give them kudos because those people that go through a lot of stereotypes
a lot.
and the truth I say you hardly know person where get HIV will walk around you and people that they talk things them for corner that person where they don't know see that person get them.
Exactly. You see those things,
It
right?
mash them down, but they not fit talk.
But you get some people that they don't actually excel for accept say, okay, the world doesn't have an idea. Not like say the world doesn't accept us. The world doesn't have an idea of how easy this thing can be if they just learn about them. So they get that willpower. There a lot of people don't do that.
Anyway, I don't commit suicide because of the
Inside
situation. No.
problem. If you see these people they don't already they get cancer, they know say they'll die, but they happy. I'm like that's that kind
I see that all the time. That
that
one
le-
that people they don't accept. They don't go through the full cycle of grief. If you research about the
that
cycle of grief,
level for happiness, I find it amazing. For
yep.
say and that level as you talk am from the beginning, now contented with place where you dey for life, I
If
will
you
be like,
not be contented with your situation at that moment, for
yeah,
you not go ever be happy.
ever be happy. And now just so any message will even pass on for youths and activity. If you dey look yourself, things will be failure and you know be contented, you know, ever be happy.
Yep.
And me, I know say I know me say waiting. Yes, they say time dey pass, but time no ever pass for you for turn your life around.
Of
Whether it
course.
in a which year or you know ever pass for you for turn your life around. For
It's
do
never too late, you know. Even people they live inside their 50s, that they redo their life, that they like
yeah.
that they start back. Like I did watch this movie, The Rookie. I don't know if you don't watch that movie, The Rookie.
Uh-huh.
Where this guy, he did 45 years old, he decided to be a police officer at that time. When he colleague them or he classmate them, they inside their 20s.
Of
So
course,
if he not be fit, he decide to turn your life around because he don't go through a lot of failures.
of course.
And it's never too late. If that man, if you don't have that age,
What more of people
one
that
more of
five and
exactly
they
what 35 is young, you can still do something with your life.
yes.
Being 40 is young, you can still do something in your life.
I think it's just the pressure that we need to make it at a certain age. If I be say
Yeah.
fool at 40, it's a fool forever. Now if fool at 25, it's a fool for
If you are still poor by if you're still if you don't have money by 25, my
you know.
sister, you're not broke, you are
Yes.
poor. That one touch me.
Now the way society don't make them. What part of be actually they get that peer pressure now from 35 or what? But now from 18, you don't really know how you
Sure. But
because
part they get that pressure, oh. They will get pressure for married early. Oh.
marrying at two different no. No. Plenty you know things for plenty of them
No, but success in those days and success in these days are different.
are different things actually. But
Yeah.
my the even
Success in those days, now so when you marry, you get a pikin, you get a family, you go
you
your
feel
farm work. Yeah.
this
You get
way,
okay for a year now, you need to drive the latest cars, wear the latest designer Gucci,
yes now.
and
Get the
Louis
late
Vuitton them.
I for you get for the go vacation, they for first class. I see how everything.
Yeah, so but your last take, which be the advice where you fit give um a young 18-year-old where he think for say at the end of the day, getting wealth and accumulating the highest wealth and money that the end goal or could make you happy.
Out there in Asiriti, that's a very good motivation. Just enjoy the journey. All that enjoy the journey. No matter how you want get the money. Right now, person wey dey consider suicide ritual all those things and e don already make up im mind for those things 100 yahoo so those rituals 1,000 10,000 percent against all those things but for this life if you know fit convince person wey be in love say no may not be in love again if they don't be in love for that una just say wetin enjoy the consequences wey will come.
Yeah.
That's great. Enjoy the consequences that will come. If you want get the money, enjoy the struggles them. Enjoy the consequences the way you go get them in the future. And the consequence, if you go the right way, the consequences now say you'll be better at yourself. You'll be better. Yeah, you can have those consequences. You'll be
Yeah, I think say me I would talk and say yes, like you say, it's a very good thing for one get that money and hopefully it make you happy. But no forget say that money if you can carry this 60 years.
yeah. Now
You
right,
need to be open for the idea, say
people enjoy the wheat.
you yes, you need to enjoy the wait.
That's the process.
It's the process. You yes, hopefully you go get an earlier than that, but say if it take you up to 60 years, you need to enjoy the process, you need to enjoy the journey, and you need to enjoy the wait.
Enjoy them. But it's not easy, see. But even as I
No, the still wait no.
would enjoy the wait as well. The
With
chow
the still wait no, the still wait and with the enjoy I dey enjoy my own. I don't know about you, but I
nah,
dey enjoy my process.
enjoy the enjoy. No be
It's so nice.
they you find
So nice. Sunday they are they sky high, very happy. Sunday they are they down.
they
But
say
at the end at every
I
moment I dey enjoy.
don't think that that's one of the strongest weed where they find motivated. I feel like I'm fly some days. At the end of the days, we still appreciate the process.